Hello everybody, Dr. Dan here with our organizational development class, and we are in week 11 and the final week. I hope you have learned a lot in class. I hope that you really enjoyed it, you were engaged, and ideally you are now better prepared to get out there at your current or future job and be able to make some really significant positive improvements to the organization. And also, I hope you're prepared for being able to address change. Change is one of the key features of this course of what we've addressed, and ideally by now you should better understand that there is typically significant resistance to change, but there are methods that can be applied that are largely ingrained ideally in the culture to make the change process be more accepted and run more smoothly. And if the culture has not yet been developed, which many cultures are not used to change and do not embrace a culture of change, so you need to change that. And there are also approaches that can be done, which in the book Leading Change, that was addressed. I do encourage you one last time to perhaps review through some important information. And then as we get into, I'll click on that right now here, as we get into the discussion, really focus on what you really believe you are capable of applying in the workplace. Many times when you're in a graduate program, you learn lots of information, but it takes application after the fact and trial and error to really perfect your abilities. So what I encourage you to do for this last discussion is really reflect on some areas that you really do believe, whether you do a great job or not so hot job and you're still learning, that they're both okay. But really try to reflect on what you believe you can do in your present or future job to help promote change, to help develop the organization, and so on. And then also reflect on what these methods could potentially do to positively impact the employees and our society. When I say society, meaning the vendors and the suppliers and the community and so on, because a successful organization can have really a very positive impact on the community in which that organization exists. Finally, just as a repeat, so we have at the very end here the continuous improvement survey, which not only will address week 11 content, but then also the course as a whole. So please take a moment to reflect on the course, and if there's anything that perhaps in previous weeks it kind of dawned on you that might be able to be applied, I would greatly appreciate that feedback. Finally, are you prepared for your next class? I do just encourage you to make sure you're prepared. Depending on what week this course falls on, you may be starting your next class already next week. So we want to make sure you're prepared. You should be asking yourself what class you're taking, when does it start, what books are needed, what other resources might be needed in the class, have I purchased those, am I prepared? So definitely reflect on that, get prepared, so that way as soon as the next class starts, you can get off and running and off to a very positive start. So thank you everyone. Again, I really hope you enjoyed the course, and I just wish you a really great day.